Hello, Steve Mills here. Thank you ever so much for listening. You may or may not know, but my background is the background of an international sportsman. It's back many years ago now, but I used to play table tennis at international level. I was a full-time professional player, playing in both in the UK and over in Germany in the Bundesliga for over 10 years. And one of the things that enabled me to elevate my standard to the level that I did was having a coach. I had several coaches who were all sort of, what do you call them, experts, but certainly brought different things to the table. And we only need to see, in the world of sport generally, but in tennis specifically, one of my sports, I love playing tennis, and these tennis players these days, they have a fitness coach and a psychological coach, a tactical one. They have a physiotherapist and a massage person and a fitness coach and so on and so forth. And if you look at your business and your small business, we all need coaches. It's impossible to be an expert in every element of your business. And so my question for you is, if you looked at the most important areas of your business, where does your expertise lie? For most business owners, it's what I call operational expertise. In other words, they're experts at doing the work that the business does. So if I'm a landscape gardener, I've probably spent 10, 15, 20 years being a landscape gardener and then set up my business doing landscape gardening. If I was a hairdresser, I probably worked in the hairdressing industry for other salons, been cutting hair for 10 years or so, and then decide to set up my own business cutting hair. You get the picture. The problem is, to be successful in business, you need two other elements of expertise. You need financial expertise. Most businesses have got an accountant who often tells them how well they did last year and not up to date in terms of where they are now, but that's another story. And then they need sales and marketing expertise. So my question to you is, are you happy with the effectiveness of your sales and marketing? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being it's awful, 5 being it's pretty much the same as everybody else, it tends to cost me a little bit of money, but I'm actually doing something, and 10 being it's working fantastic, it's just a money magnet that keeps churning away, creating business, creating leads on an ongoing basis. My business is growing and I'm more than happy with the amount of leads that I get. Now, if that's not you, then the old saying goes, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. And I've spent nearly 30 years now working with small businesses, advising them, mentoring them, coaching them and training them in how to become more effective in marketing. And that's what I'd like to do for you. I'd like you to join my private practice. Now, let me be clear what that is. The private practice is a group of people. It's a small group. This is an intimate event. This is not like 100 people. I run groups of 10 maximum. 10 people get together for around about 3 to 4 hours a week, and we work as a mastermind. It's not about me standing there and talking like delivering a training course. It's about people saying, right, I got a problem with this, Steve. And somebody else, I got a problem with that, and my website's not working. Email, I'm using it, but I'm not getting the results that I want. I'm on LinkedIn, but I don't really win any business from it, and so on and so forth. So we're working together, sharing our experience over about 3 or 4 hour period. Now, in addition to that, you gain access to what I call my Association of Prudent Marketing. This is my foundation course where you get me on video every week. So this is all about helping you to improve the effectiveness of your marketing through video. And so you get that. In addition to that, you then get one-to-one time with me. So you get to work with me either in the office, over the phone, or often over a web meeting. So we can meet online, we can see each other, we can share each other's screen, and we can work with each other on an ongoing basis. And, you know, my role as your coach is such that, you know, I've got a lot of expertise, work with thousands of businesses in hundreds of industries, and I've made millions upon millions of pounds for my clients and myself over nearly 30 years. So, you know, you really need a coach, in my opinion. I hope it's me. I'd love to work with you. You know, why don't we have a conversation just to kick things off and, you know, see if you feel you can work with me, if I feel I can work with you, and if we can, then let's set that up and give me a call. Telephone number here is 01256 242 272. And by the way, the cost of all this is £295 a month. Now, what you need to ask yourself is a very important question, and that is, would working with Steve, having a 3-hour session with him, ongoing coaching, the videos, the whole package, would that make me more than £295 a month? You know, and for me, that's just an absolute no-brainer. You know, you get 100 times that investment back, and so, you know, you need to think about that and whether that's a good idea for you. I sincerely hope it is. If it is, then, you know, as I said, give us a call, and look forward to speaking to you soon. Thanks very much for listening.